Hey everyone, and welcome back to Exposing SMG. It's that time of the year again where Cara Delevingne's erratic behavior gathers us all together once again. She's been in the news a lot lately due to missing her show at New York Fashion Week, being photographed rubbing her face and nose while holding what appeared to be a pipe in her mouth, Margot Robbie leaving her house looking very distraught, and so much more. If you guys recall, I previously talked about Cara's erratic behavior when she was annoying Megan Thee Stallion at the Billboard Music Awards and when she was acting crazy during Azealia Banks' performance. And now, there's a lot more to add to the list. Number 1. Barefoot and erratic at the airport. When Cara arrived at the airport in Los Angeles, she was pictured with sunken eyes and dark rings around her eyes while sucking on a smoking pipe of some kind while sitting alone in a car. She was set to board Jay-Z's private plane. She appeared unable to control her body movements at certain points as she was seen on the phone, bending over, dropping her phone, and walking around looking very jittery and as if she was unable to stop moving. She was also barefoot and wearing dirty socks. As you guys can see here, she does not look okay. Her bags were then loaded onto the plane as she boarded with her dog, but then 45 minutes later, she left. It's unclear whether she left willingly or was kicked off of the plane. Then, she left the airport in an SUV with her feet dangling out the window. Now, a few days before this airport incident, she was known to spend some time at the Burning Man festival. Sources told Daily Mail at the time that she didn't eat or shower while at the event. The source said she had just spent days in the desert not eating all that much and she looked disheveled because she hadn't had time to scrub up yet. But nothing about the scene at the airport is because Cara didn't have time to implement some self-care. She's clearly on something hard. What do you think? Number 2. Margot Robbie visits Cara after the airport incident and leaves looking distraught. Margot was photographed leaving Cara's home in West Hollywood looking very upset. She could be seen holding her hand up to her face and appeared to be very emotional. Further details of what happened while she was inside haven't emerged yet. She also appeared to struggle to compose herself as she left the home. Now, Margot and Cara are longtime friends, and they starred together in the 2016 film Suicide Squad. Last month, they both celebrated Cara's 30th birthday on a lavish yacht trip in Spain. What do you guys think happened when Margot was inside Cara's house? Number 3. TMZ reports that Cara's friends are saying she needs therapy and rehab stat. TMZ writes, Cara Delevingne's friends say she's in a bad way, struggling with issues that go beyond substance abuse, and their desperation to get her help is becoming increasingly obvious. Sources with direct knowledge tell TMZ there's a good reason Margot's emotions came pouring out that day. We're told Cara's been struggling for a while now, initially with mental health issues, but now the people closest to her believe she needs rehab too. We're told Margot and other friends are advocating for Cara to immediately get into a treatment program that includes mental therapy as well as substance abuse treatment. Now, Cara's reputation with substance abuse goes a long way back, and I'm actually going to talk about that a little bit more towards the end of the video, but basically this is what TMZ is reporting. And as you guys know, and I've spoke about it in my videos, TMZ only reports what a real source tells them. So this could be a friend of Cara's, this could be a neighbor, a cousin, it could be her publicist. But if TMZ is reporting it, that means something is bound to happen in the public eye. It means they're about to get a tip that Cara's in rehab for all we know. But I will talk more about that towards the end of the video. Let's just continue talking about what else happened. Number 4. Cara misses her own New York Fashion Week event. Cara collaborated with the late German designer Karl Lagerfeld's brand to make a capsule collection of genderless clothes and accessories that are easy to style. She worked on the collection for the last few years and told Vogue that Karl would be really proud of what we have created and how we have created it. The line launched globally on September 8, and a capsule launch for the collaboration took place on September 12 in the midst of New York Fashion Week. A bunch of celebrities and influencers attended, except Cara. Obviously, when you miss an event that has to do with your collection, and after months of sparking concern amongst the general public, people are going to continue thinking that something is definitely wrong. It's one thing to miss personal events, but work-related events show the extremity of a situation. So what is going on? These 4 different occasions have sparked public concern for Cara. Now, when I originally spoke about her behavior at the Billboard Awards and at the Azalea concert, a lot of you were quick to tell me, she's just having fun, or this is why celebrities don't want to act themselves around us anymore. She's just quirky. It's just anxiety. No. This is not anxiety, this is drugs. Even on Twitter, when that video of Cara went viral of her at the airport, people were quick to say, this is just ADHD. No, sweetheart, that is meth. On a real note, Cara definitely has to be on something hard. I spoke about her long reputation in Hollywood with drugs in my last video, where she had a coke scandal in 2013 and was later dropped by H&M because of it. But her behavior in the last few months alone tell me that this isn't your regular old celebrity coke. There are a lot of media reports saying that her family is now trying to step in, and some have even brought up her childhood. Cara comes from a long line of well-known high society and royal figures. Her socialite mother, Cara Delevingne, who had connections to the royal family, played the part of high society debutante to the outside world. But behind the scenes, she struggled with a heroin addiction and was diagnosed with bipolar disorder. Her mom was the daughter of Janie Sheffield, who served as the lady-in-waiting to Queen Elizabeth II's sister, Princess Margaret, and due to her mom's connections to the royal family, Cara told Vogue that despite growing up in the upper class, she never felt like she quite fit in. In 2015, she spoke about her mother's drug problem and said, "It shapes the childhood of every kid whose parent has an addiction. You grow up too quickly because you're parenting your parents." When speaking about the rumors that she does drugs, mainly because of the 2013 coke bag scandal, Cara told Variety, "Honestly, I don't think I did anything different from other people my age, but I definitely have that addict gene. For me, it comes out in an addiction to work. I'd probably have done more drugs back then if I hadn't been working like mad." And I guess now that she doesn't have any work, she's found a new addiction? I don't know. I am going to publish a post on my blog exposingsmg.com explaining what Cara is going through from a more inside source perspective, so if you guys are interested in getting the tea, head over to exposingsmg.com. If it's up by the time this video is, I'll link it in the description box. Now, as for my personal opinion, I believe that Cara is doing something very hard right now, and if we've seen the aftermath of it in the public eye, then it's probably worse than what we think. Usually celebrities know how to handle themselves when it comes to using because it's something that is promoted in the industry and behind the scenes. So when it becomes so painfully obvious to the point where there is erratic behavior in the public eye and friends and family are worried, it's clear there's a huge problem bubbling. I predict that Cara will be in rehab for quite some time if the intervention gets through. It's sad because people thought that she was getting better, and she's just #weird and quirky, especially with her latest role on Only Murders in the Building with former on and off fling Selena Gomez, but that doesn't seem to be the case. And I don't think she will be invited back for season 3 of the show. Those are my predictions and my opinions. Make sure to leave yours down in the comments below. I wish Cara the best, and I hope that she pulls it all together. I'll keep you guys updated on everything Cara in the meantime. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you think down in the comments below, and what other pop culture drama do you want us to talk about? Let me know. Follow us on our social media and make sure to like and subscribe for more content. And as always, I'll see you next time.